Nashville. How we doing over here? Love Nashville. Actually had a fun day here. Like, this is actually a great city. I was on a casting call for Nashville, actually, and like, you know, Nashville, it's like become a pretty, like, you know, it's a pretty popular city. There's a good amount of celebrities here. So I always ask when it's like, you know, someone's in LA or whatever, like, you ever banged a celebrity? Like, you know, the girl today was like, I had sex with a predator. I was like, what? She's like, no, the Predators, like the hockey team. So I did not realize that, and you forgot that's your hockey team here. It's a great name for a hockey team. We're gonna have a lot of fun here tonight, and in this crowd here, who here is from Nashville? Who's not? Wow, no wonder why a lot of you didn't know the Predators. Who's ready to have some fun?
You guys ready to meet your first contestant? Okay.
Guys, we're on the road right now, and oh my God, I'm so hungry, but I don't have time to cook. I don't have time to go get food, and it's been hard for us, and I want to eat healthy. And that's why we've decided to partner with Cook Unity. And guys, why Cook Unity? I mean, we're talking like Michelin star level food. Food Network alums, James Beard approved food. This is quality. This is better than mom's homemade food, and it's right at your doorstep.
You might be wondering what to get. They have 20 different options. I personally recommend the barbecue pulled pork with corn salad. It is tasty, delicious. Order that one.
Take a load off and let Cook Unity handle your dinner. Go to cookunity.com/updating or enter the code UpDating.
Brandon, don't forget the 50%.
Oh, wait, guys, if you do this now using our code UpDating, you get 50% off your first week using Cook Unity. Now, let's get back to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bridget.
Holy shit, look at those pants, man. Those are like actually the brightest pants I've...
Oh, sorry.
Hey, what's going on, Brandon? Yes. This guy's like, thank God she didn't touch me. I would have came. Introduce yourself to the crowd. No age, profession.
Hi, I'm Bridget. I've lived in Nashville for about 4 years now, and the dating has not been going that well, so I thought I'd reach out to you guys for some extra help.
Wow, it must be horrible. She's like, my dating's not going well, so I found this show where they've done 500 and there's one couple that met in the crowd.
Better than zero.
No, it is, but you did come to the right place because this is rock bottom. Take it away, elaborate on what's been going on the past few years.
Yeah, I've just dated a couple of losers here. And I think I'm a pretty cool girl, so I'm kind of like wondering what the heck is going on.
What makes you cool? Like, why are you cool?
Well, I'm super smart. I make a lot of money.
How much you make?
6 figures.
You make 6 figures?
Yeah.
Guess what? We're from New York. Dude.
It goes a long way here.
It's 6 figures in New York. It actually buys you I found out the other day to buy a parking spot. You could buy parking spots in New York. I'll let one person yell out a price. $500,000. So take your 6 figures and go fuck yourself. All right.
Yeah, I can't afford a parking spot in New York, but I think I have a pretty good sense of style.
Speaking of the Shrek episode.
I just like to have a good time. I like to try different things around Nashville, big foodie. There's always so many classes around Nashville, and I'll go to any of them. Love going to the movies. I'm always at Zany's by myself.
Oh, you come here alone?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yo, that's heavy.
I have to do a lot of things alone.
What? So, as does he. So what are you doing alone?
Coming to Zany's, going to the movies sometimes.
What else?
Some bedtime activities sometimes.
I mean, we all do it.
We all gotta,
Have your bedtime activities involved someone else, or have they been mostly yourself recently?
Unfortunately, mostly myself recently. Yeah, so we got to change that.
How long has it been yourself?
8 months.
I have good news. You're not missing much. So when you say you're with yourself at night, and believe me, to open you up, I have several. My at night time alone ends up being multiple times throughout the day as well. So don't worry. So how many times like a week do you do something like that?
2, 3. It depends on how good my book is.
What
Talk
are you reading? Malcolm Gladwell? What do you mean book?
SJM, my girl SJM, L. Kennedy. Hockey smut is where it's at. Yeah. That's what I'm reading.
What are these?
It's basically just like a hockey boy and some girl, and then they just like fuck the whole book.
I hope he's not a predator.
So what do guys get wrong about girls who masturbate?
Ooh, I get wrong. Probably that we like do it. I feel like guys think we don't, or that we don't want to. It's like we're actively seeking out books to do it.
Wow. I'll be honest. I learned tonight. I did not know. I see words and I go. I'm only gonna read a few. And then I flip on my computer and I go, there's the mother with her stepdaughter. You just don't get to that quickly enough. But that is super cool. So intellect, so you're not lying about the money thing, clearly. And based off that, like you're smart enough to the point where you're masturbating to reading. You're gonna be making way more than 6 figures soon.
Fingers crossed.
And that is a super specific thing. So then is there anything untraditional with a guy that like you really turns you on?
So in my books, I'm really into like voyeurism, but that is not something that I've experienced.
We have something in common.
Is there a specific line from one of your books that like that was the finishing touch? Like this sentence that you read?
Oh my gosh. I know there are so many, I can't be put on the spot like that.
Pick one.
Chapter 55.
Chapter 55 of ACOTAR.
What the fuck is going on?
Thanks, girl.
Is this like Harry Potter land? Chapter 55.
There's some wings involved.
He's pulling out Amazon right now.
What happened in chapter 55?
There's some wings involved and some paint and a kitchen table. And some soup.
That sounds very messy.
Like, I want a guy so that when I'm in bed reading my book, instead of reaching into my nightstand table, I'm rolling over to him.
Dude. Yeah, and I wish something would help me with addiction. Anything else there, Harrison?
On the book is interesting. Yeah. What going back to the losers that you dated? What was one thing that these losers did that made them a loser?
Well, one loser broke up with me over text while I was at home for my grandpa's funeral. So that was dark, sorry. But like, that was, yeah.
What'd you read that night? Grandpa, don't look. He's like, I'm so happy my granddaughter's reading after I died.
The reading is interesting. Like, how do you hold up the book? Your hand,
now I'm thinking about it. Like,
so this is what I'll do. I'll like read it once through, get myself going, and then I'll read it a second time through with help.
Wow.
It's a whole routine.
Oh man, if I had that book, I would put it to the side, and the next day someone would be like, "Did you leave your book in the rain?" And then, was there anything else with what Harrison asked about the loser guys? So the guy broke up with you at the funeral?
Yeah, he was one loser, and another loser when I first moved here, an ex-MLB player, but he just kind of had like...
Thank God he's not an NHL guy, okay.
Yeah, different sport role, but he was just kind of... always drinking and high, and he was just boring. I was fucking bored for 7 months, so...
Well, that's probably why you started masturbating to a book. Tell us the guy you want. Describe that to us. What can we deliver?
Yeah, well, I want a guy who's like smart and can have like quick banter with me and like I really like nerdy jokes too. Like, I don't know, about history or something.
Clearly. It's like, hey, did you read chapter 1 of the Bible?
Yeah, like if a guy who reads would be nice. We could read together and then, whatever, after. And then a guy who's career driven, even if he's early in his career working towards something, he wants to be successful and make more money than I do. Because I don't want to be the breadwinner. Like, that's too much pressure. So he's going to have to make more money than me.
We got that in common. Yeah. Want to sit on my ass and read. I'll keep going.
I like a guy who, like, cares about fashion for himself, but also me. Like, I want him to be able to, like, pick out nice things for me without me having to ask.
Yeah.
Very clean and just, like, mature vibes, like, would be ideal. And I guess, like, physically, I don't have a physical type, but... like, as long as he's, like, at least, like, 5'10"-ish, 5'9", 5'10", I'll work with it.
Is there a specific muscle on a guy that gets you excited? Because Nashville, we've been walking around. I mean, everyone is buff and fit,
I'm, like, I don't need, like, this macho athlete. Like, I'm actually, like, I really like a good nose on a guy. Like, a nice, strong nose is, like, a feature that I'm, like, drawn towards.
And look, a nice hook. So... you want a guy that's smart, makes money. Is there anything that's like an automatic no with a guy?
Military. Sorry, Clarksville.
And speaking of our troops, Brandon, Bridget, this is a special day for you. It's 9/11. And
what happened?
Something happened. Go into that for the crowd.
Never forget, because I think 7 years ago today, I lost my virginity.
What was his tower like?
You know what? It was I had nothing to compare it to. It was pretty good. Lost it doggy.
Oh wow, you look like the first time it ever was in was from behind.
Yeah.
No wonder why you like reading. You probably had that in front of you. You're like, is this supposed to feel like this? It's actually very disappointing. That's awesome that you lost a doggy. So
he said it would hurt less.
Smart guy. He was probably a military guy. So since you started doggy, do you have like PTSD where you can only do doggy, or do you like missionary too?
No, I think like a lot of things I prefer, like speed bumps, pretty good. I don't have to do a lot there. Yeah, and doggy,
The couple, he's like the couple right there. He's like, what's a speed bump? So, sir, it's a position I love because it's for lazy people that aren't good at performing.
Yeah, we're getting a few DMs. Pillow princess, I think is the term. Is that?
Yeah, I'm a pillow princess.
Have you been called that in the bedroom?
Yeah, I've gotten that feedback.
Do you like doing other stuff, or you just like that?
I'll do it if I like you, other stuff, but it's like, I think it's like easier to have sex than like go down on a guy.
Oh, really? I disagree.
It's less work for me.
I think it's a lot harder to have sex.
Guys, make some noise for Bridget. She's awesome. She is awesome.
How you guys doing over there? You guys are cool, man. I like that. Look at this guy. Are you single or no?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are?
I am.
I'm actually surprised. Good-looking guy. You got big arms. You're an artist?
I try my hardest.
Oh, because I thought he was like, I'm single, like, because I'm an artist.
Okay, Nashville. I have a man, and his name is Brian. Make some noise for Brian, everyone. Brian.
He's good right here, Harry. Holy fuck. Oh my God, you're gonna look, I can't hang. By the way, you think you got arms, you should see our artist friend over there. Guy's got, yeah, he's, hold the flex a little for me. Whoa, he's got the veins too. Do it one more time, nice. Nice muscles. How's your other muscle?
Which one?
Which one do you think I'm talking about?
Someone might find out later. We'll see.
Well, let's hope you read. do you read?
I've actually never finished a book cover to cover.
Not even chapter 55.
Probably Spark Note that one.
So tell us about yourself, Brian. So by the way, you're humble. Right away, because 90% of guys would have just lied. They'd be like, yeah, like I read. And by the way, did you read Harry Potter?
No.
You really don't read, man. So tell us about yourself, Brian. No age, profession. Tell us who you are, man. Because we know you're fucking dumb.
I'm actually pretty sneaky smart for not finishing a book cover to cover. My friends will agree. I'm different during the week and the weekend. I'm very work-oriented during the week. Weekends, I like to go out and have fun with a lot of my friends, but I'm a very nice guy. Been told too nice sometimes, but I like to think I treat women right, and I'm a good guy at heart.
What makes you think you treat women right?
I mean, just do all the right things. It's just the little things. Hold the door for them.
You snow plow them?
Snow plow them.
Or speed bump. Clearly no one up here reads. What do you do? Do you do that? Do you know what that is?
Unfamiliar, but I'll try it. I'll give it a go.
Yeah, what do you think it is?
Snow plow.
It's gonna be a long winter ahead of us.
It doesn't snow here very often, so I might be okay here.
So do you know what that is?
No.
By the way, your lack of reading is really showing.
That's definitely not in any book that a school gives you.
Should we find out his profession, Brandon? Like, what is he so busy with during Monday through Friday?
Yeah, and you said because before he was like, I may not read, but I am smart. So what do you do?
I'm a physical therapist.
Oh my God. Oh. You're a physical. Oh. That's actually. So wait, can you wait? Touch my arm. Touch my arm. Do a physical move to it.
I can tell you what muscle that is if you want.
What muscle is that?
That's your brachioradialis right there.
He is definitely smart in some ways. And do you ever use that to your advantage when you're with a girl? You touch them nicely?
Usually when I tell people what I do, they have a question immediately about something that has hurt them.
What do they say?
They say that their back hurts, and they ask if I can help them out.
So you'll be like out, they'll be like, hey, what do you do there, Brian? I'm a physical therapist. My back hurts.
That's actually exactly how the conversations go.
Oh, and then he snowplows them.
Why are you here? Why are you single? And what are you struggling with?
Right. I mean, if I knew exactly why I was single, I probably wouldn't be. But being 5'6", pretty short guy, some girls don't love that. You gotta roll with the punches.
Did someone just die?
No, the crowd was. Someone even just back there, they were like no. Oh. It was as if he just said he is a microbe. Dude, calm down there. It's not that bad. He's a nice guy. He's a fucking physical therapist. Dude, by the way, I am so sorry that you grew up with no family. Like, there could be so many where this height thing. So elaborate on that more now. And guys, let's get ready to get depressed.
I mean, let's not get that depressed. I mean, girls just choose taller guys typically, right? Like, that's just a natural selection, I guess, right? I can't really do anything about my height, so I'm not too worried about it.
But you're a physical therapist. You get those knee implants.
Right.
Is there a specific situation where you really like someone and she rejected you because of this fact that you can't change?
I wouldn't say really like. I've been attracted to people and then turned down pretty early off the bat, so it didn't get. Yeah.
Bro.
I can't do anything about this.
Well, guess what? We're gonna change that. You're gonna walk out of here feeling like him. How tall are you, by the way?
6'2".
Motherfucker. God damn it. How tall are you?
5'10".
5'10"? All right, boring motherfucker. All right. So,
Yeah, Brandon, I was gonna say, so as a shorter guy, as a short king, if a girl was to go home with you, what can a short king do better in the bedroom than a taller prince?
I've never been in bed with a tall prince, so I don't know how to compare. But
he's like, yo, dude, I'm gonna snowplow faster.
I mean, you are like basically the same height when you're laying down, right? So it doesn't matter how long my feet go.
Yo, make some fucking noise! Brian. Dude, I want to wake up tomorrow to a fucking book that's soaking wet.
I won't read it.
Dude, you're a good man. And tell me, so with girls, so what kind of girls are you attracted to? Do you care about their height?
Not necessarily. I mean, typically I go for girls a little bit on the shorter side because that's typically what has worked for me in the past, I guess. Better chances that way. Typically more fit, active type. Yeah.
Damn. Oh.
They like to work hard, but also can have fun and go out and have a good time, party hard as well.
Oh yeah? You do drugs?
No.
Okay. And you my last question for you. How often do you to play with yourself?
Probably like once, twice a week, honestly.
Yo, do not go near. You are a good man. You ever had sex with a patient?
No.
Have you ever been turned on?
By a patient?
Yeah.
No. I have good-looking patients, but I try to keep that separate.
Very good answer. You're not a predator.
He might lose his license if he answers that accurately.
Imagine he was like, dude, I want to fuck them all the time.
What is one thing you would do for a girl if you're dating her that other guys wouldn't do?
Well, as a physical therapist, I can give them nice massages all the time. I like to treat a lady right, you know? Make sure that she is treated well both in and out of bedroom. Yeah, that's all I got.
Wow. By the way, if you were being interrogated, you would do a very good job. I treat her well in, but also out of the bedroom. Harrison.
Behind and to the side. Guys, I love Brian. Make some noise for Brian.
Wait, flex. Okay, wait, do the other arm too. Oh my God, you got a rough. How tall are you?
Me?
Yeah.
6 foot.
You're fucking God. Really? With those big arms? You're on steroids, by the way, I can tell. You are totally like, or were. You got very big biceps.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage. It's Bridget. Who's excited for these two to meet right now?
I don't know what. I'm excited.
Hi.
Wow.
Hi.
So Bridget, let's start off here. I'm gonna start off here in a very physical way. So I want you're gonna flex here a little. Okay. Bridget. Oh. Do you wanna, wait, lift your shirt a little bit.
Who, me or her?
You, but if Bridget wants.
I'm good.
Oh, God. We're gonna get to that. Wow. I definitely feel like I'm on to chapter 56. So,
55.
55. So, Bridget, want you to meet Brian right here. So as you're sitting there, you came out just now. What do you feel like? What are you most curious about?
Well, besides the obvious, what he looks like.
The obvious, so
but-
his penis size.
No. What's his nose look like?
Take your hand. Lower.
Feels cute.
What makes it feel like? What about it feels cute?
Kind of small, little nose. Little button nose.
And do you?
Am I wrong?
Brian, do you want to speak for it? Don't.
Average nose, I think.
Okay.
And what does that mean when you say average nose?
I don't know. I never really.
Average is good.
I didn't think the nose was the first thing that someone was gonna ask about.
That's actually, by the way, interesting that Bridget just started with the nose. Where would you go next?
Eyes.
Well, do you want to like, we're gonna finger his eyes? So Brian, on to you, my friend. What are you curious about with Bridget right now?
What do you look for in a guy?
Brian.
Yeah, that was. By the way, you actually started. That's like how you start a real date. Like you get there, it's like, so what are you looking for? What are you looking for in a
Just cut
guy?
the bullshit.
Yeah, what are you looking for in a guy, Bridget?
Well, I'm looking for a guy who's smart and career driven, and yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Well, a couple people in the crowd just went, check. So Brian, we can't say what you do, but maybe show Bridget what you do. I don't know, but it definitely, he showed me before Bridget, and let's just say I'm breathing very heavy.
She's gonna think he's like a Magic Mike kind of guy.
Brian, I don't do what you do, so I don't know how to respond to that.
Let's see how I can demonstrate with. Give me.
Ooh.
She's gonna have to guess what he did. Wait, don't say anything. Keep Brian. Do one more thing. Do one more thing, and then she'll guess what you do.
Oh.
What does he do?
Am I guessing?
All right, so everyone's silent. Bridget, and he could do another thing if you don't know, but as of right now, what would your guess be that he does? And Brian, how about this? You have to reward her with something if she guesses it right. So you think about that. Bridget, what do you think he does?
Physical therapist?
What were the other guesses in your head going on during that? Because that's very smart. I wouldn't know what the fuck a physical therapist
He
does.
literally went like that.
I thought those were good hints.
He's like, let me see your arm. I'm a physical.
You gave me your arm.
What?
You gave me your arm.
I know, but I knew what you did. I mean, yes. Actually, could you just do one more quick thing on me? Like, wait, just like, sort of. By the way, I'm gonna visit like elementary schools and preschools and find like kids who are like, I don't think I could do anything. I'm gonna be like, you could be a physical therapist. I'm gonna say, give me your hand. This is the job. No, so, all right, so back to Harrison's question, Bridget.
Yeah, I would have said maybe like some sort of like doctor or something.
What kind though?
A doctor who like touches people like that.
A predator.
Ortho?
Yeah, the Penn State guy.
Yeah, well, Brian, now I know, man. Like, what you did was fucking magic. So while that was happening just now, what kind of reward did you come up with? This is up to you, my friend.
I didn't really expect her to get it. I guess. I'll give her a kiss.
Oh my God! Yo, that was. By the way, he's a physical therapist. He's like, well, I could finger her. All right, so Brian, up to Bridget. You feel? Oh my God.
To Bridget.
Bridget, you want?
Yeah, I'm down.
Right.
Harrison.
I mean, Brandon, this is. Bridget, what's going through your mind right now?
He's a good kisser.
He's like,
I like the stubble.
he's like, yeah. They told me how to kiss in physical therapy school. You're a good. You're a good kisser. Do you kiss other things well? Have you heard or no?
I've heard good reviews.
Well, we're gonna review you right now.
Brandon, I was going to say, Bridget, do you want to find out more about the financial upside of a physical therapist?
If he wants to share it, he can.
Do you want to share that? Want to share?
The financial upside?
Yeah.
It's probably not as much as you think it is.
Brian, you almost
It's enough to live in Nashville, I guess.
You're a very humble, honest guy. Because no one, if I'm you, I would just been like, yeah, I actually also own a couple practices.
Not yet.
So you have plans to?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna be very, very successful. I mean, you're doing well though now. Bridget, do you specifically care about? Do you want to ask him what he makes, or do you want to maybe up to you guys if you want to find out what each other make?
No, I don't need to know what he makes if he doesn't want to share that.
Really, I want to know.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna have kids one day that are gonna be like, Dad, I don't know what job to do, and I'm gonna probably tell them physical therapist.
It's a solid career. Enough.
6 figgy?
Close.
Nice. That ain't bad. Out of Nashville, in New York, yeah, you get a moped.
New York, it would be over 6. Not here though.
Nah, you can fucking live, but you're gonna get there nicely. Yeah.
lower cost of living, you know.
Nah, that's still great.
In Nash. What is something, Brian, what's something you would buy Bridget with all that dough?
A ring.
Yo, you are quick.
He's smooth.
This is super sweet what's happening right now. And you guys are opening up. What do you guys need to know about each other?
What he's looking for right now.
I mean, I'm looking for a relationship at this point in my life.
Me too.
Go. Here we go.
So Bridget, do you want to tell him some specifics you're looking for and see if he meets those?
Are you family oriented? Like, are you close with your family?
I am. I'm an only child, so.
Me too.
Oh! Bro, I'm gonna come. Wait, that's actually like.
That's like kind of rare, I think.
No, that's
only
like-
children.
I want to let them talk about that for a moment.
Interesting, right?
Yeah, that is interesting.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, Brian, how has being an only child been for you?
I mean, it was pretty good. I was not like super lonely or anything. I did sports and like had friends, not like a loser only child.
It's funny, if I was an only child, I would start reading a lot because there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, this kid probably had you're the kind of kid that you have all these video games, you're fucking stroking your cock and playing.
No, I was more of a sports guy than a book guy.
What sport?
Football the longest, but I played a little bit of everything.
Lacrosse?
I did play lacrosse.
Me too.
Bro, are they siblings? Also, Brian, what date did you lose your virginity on?
It wasn't a date.
Calendar date.
Well, we just got to find out a little bit more. So tell us, what do you mean it wasn't a date?
Was that like a hooker or something?
Yeah, what was you fucking throw her against a wall in the street? He's like, it wasn't a date.
It was just a party, and one thing led to another, and that was it.
And where was it?
In my friend's basement.
Was anyone else down there, or were you alone?
No, it was just me.
It was just you and
Just
her?
me, yep.
And did you finish on your first time?
Yeah. Way too fast, probably.
Did you start with a specific position?
Was it snowing outside?
Wasn't snowing. Specific position, I think she started on top.
Bro, that's a weird way to lose your virginity. Well, she started from behind. Wait, do you want to tell him how it started for you, Bridget?
From behind.
Yeah, would you, Brian, you were like the total opposite with the virginity. You're like, no, let me look at you. You didn't do it from behind.
I wasn't really the one calling the shots that night.
Bro, what do you mean? Was she like, you're doing what I want?
Was she his physical therapist, maybe?
That's what Brian was like, I'm gonna fight back against this. One day I'm gonna be in control physically. Wait, what happened, man?
I just think she was into me and knew what she wanted, and then that's it. So she was a little bit more experienced, I guess you could say. So I wasn't really the one calling the shots.
Well, wow, like, sounds like she was like a porn star. Like she's so experienced. And only one round?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you like doggy at all, or you just?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Back to being an only child.
So Bridget, just to end off that question, the only child thing, so it was fine for you?
Yeah, I loved it.
And Brian, on a scale of 1 to 10, like, since that day when you lost your virginity, scale of 1 to 10, how kinky are you these days in your life?
Depends. I would say like maybe like a 6. I could be convinced to go higher, or.
Bridget's like nodding her head.
Yeah, it's like, well, you're a normal king. And I have a question, Brian. Would you rather receive oral or penetrate or have sex?
I usually like to give first and then.
Whoa, right answer. He's like, nah, Brandon, not head or fuck, I give.
That's awesome.
You really do give, bro. He's such a physical, like,
Is there a part of giving that you're better at, given your profession?
No, I don't use my mouth at work.
I mean, I love these two. Should we move to holding hands with them, maybe?
Yeah, because we're gonna get to a big moment right now. All right. So. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, Bridget's really like all over him.
Yeah.
And someone from the crowd just said, should she hold his abs, maybe?
Brian, do you want to take her hand and put it on your crotch? No?
Oh my God.
Yo,
I don't have that, by the way.
Wait, Brian, we gotta see what we're working with here.
stand up. Take it off. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Stand. Lower.
No.
Brian, turn.
Turn.
Put it up. Stand up. Put him up fully. Whoa. Higher. Yeah. Flex your weight. Wait. Higher. Flex your pecs. Do the flex. Yeah. You are in such good shape. You're a physical therapist. You're with Bridget. It's all happening.
And Bridget, I noticed you did squeeze his butt during that.
I like a good butt, too.
Is he allowed to squeeze yours?
Yeah.
Damn. Wow. Wait, turn towards the crowd so they could see.
Brian. Yeah, is Brian's butt that hard?
Yeah, can you stand up, Brian?
No, his butt was like squishy.
Give a little flick. Got a nice ass. You guys both, by the way, like, I want to watch you guys fuck. And just by default on our show, like, you know, thumb up if you're interested in the person next to you, thumb down if you're not. You guys want to just do that quickly? Sure. Yeah, just thumb up or down? Yeah, we knew. That was pretty odd, like, we knew that was so. Now it's time for a baby. No, that will come later. Brian's gonna have to do a couple of his little arm tricks to get to that. On that note, guys, I'm excited right now. The blindfolds are coming off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Microphone's up. Wow, you're very.
She's gorgeous.
He's very handsome.
Do you wanna give her a kiss?
Bridget, what's your favorite part about Brian's look right now?
I love his eyes immediately.
Yeah, they're making me really hard. All right, so this moment happens on all of our shows. You guys are obviously sitting. Now you guys are gonna just stand up and yeah. You're gonna have to do it sooner or later. All right. Make some noise! All right, this is about to get very intense, and it's very real, our show. And you guys are both great people. Eyes closed, look straight.
Thumb up if you are interested in the person next to you. Thumb down if you are not. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, make some noise! Fuck you. And you can go home and put your hands all over your disgusting cock. You're an addict. You're an addict. All right.
And Bridget, clearly the height was not a problem for you.
Well, I'm in pretty tall heels right now.
Aw. It shouldn't be a problem, because he's a great guy. We love Brian.
And for those of you who were mourning before, they revived him.
So,
Harrison.
Oh my God.
By the way, this is one of these, leave it. Leave it here. Leave this how it is. It's beautiful.
Oh, Brandon, I wish I could leave it. I wish I could leave it. Quote, I don't care if he's 5'6", I'm in love with him. There is a girl in the crowd who wants Brian. Should we give her 1 minute to shoot a shot for
Give
Brian?
her 1 minute.
Her name is Dominique. Where are you, Dominique? You're gonna get 1 minute.
Oh my God. Oh, shit.
Oh, guys, make some noise right now for Dominique.
All right, Dominique. Also, if you heard Harrison before, she was like, I don't care if he's 5'6". I want him. That you're a very good person. You know? What a nice thing you're doing. God, like, I don't care if he has burns all over his body. Okay, so Dominique, you're gonna do your pitch.
Yeah, would you care if he was 5'3"?
No, he seems like such a good guy, and he's really good looking.
Wow, holy fuck, you are.
So you have 1 minute, Dominique. Elaborate on that.
Yeah, come over to your right a little bit.
Okay,
We're gonna stand right in the middle there.
I just want to say, first of all, I'm really sorry, Bridget.
You're so good.
Okay, so I am also a very good person who wants a relationship. I also treat a man very well. Very well inside and outside of the bedroom.
Yeah, inside feels good. Keep going. Yeah.
I am definitely a lady in the street, and then you know the rest. I'm very funny. I think people tell me I am funny. I'm very corny. Lots of good dad jokes. Lots of witty puns. You're probably going to ask me to do one on the spot, but that's not how it works.
We're not going to ask you to do that now.
It's very organic. It's very organic.
And what would Brian's life look like with you?
Amazing. So
She really like she
So-
really.
he would have a lot of laughs. I am also very ambitious. I very career oriented and driven. But I also like to go out and have a good time and just laugh, and yeah, I like to do.
1 minute. 1 minute.
And would you want him to massage you?
Of course, who doesn't love a good
Well,
massage?
all right. I will say, you really want him, and so be honest. You really like. We have a lot of people come up here. I feel it. You're getting red. She's getting intense, and she just gave a real pitch. This is everything you've ever wanted.
This is much cheaper than taking a personal ad out of the paper. Let me just tell you.
Would you make out with him right now?
Well, I feel bad for Bridget.
But this is a fair.
Like, I don't want to be a bitch.
You're not.
You're not. It's also our show. This is what it's about. It's a game show.
Did I win? Did I win?
If you keep saying "Did I win?" you're not gonna fucking win.
Fair.
Take a seat right there.
Okay.
Do you want to give her a little kiss, Brian?
If she wants to.
If she want, going for it, Dominique.
I'm right here.
Keep going. Make that nice. Come on, more. Make that intense. Oh.
He didn't even say one word to her somehow.
He didn't need to.
Yeah, Brian, do you have anything to say?
No, I don't.
Do you have any questions for her?
What are you looking for in a guy? I guess that's the first question I asked Bridget. So.
Well, apparently
You keep running it back with that question.
it
like, well,
worked.
that worked
It
before.
worked the first time. It's not broke. Don't fix it.
Okay, so I am looking for a gentleman. I'm looking someone, excuse me, who makes me laugh a lot, who's family oriented, someone who's easygoing.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
No, because I love what you're looking. What you're looking for is amazing.
Okay.
So, Bridget has a very interesting nighttime ritual, which Brian actually doesn't even know. Do you have any interesting nighttime rituals or anything you do that no one else does?
That no one else does?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't say what Bridget said because I think every woman does that.
Do you want to tell Brian because he does not know?
He probably knows by how I just said what I said.
So then, what do you think it is that they do at night, Brian? It's something that you never do.
Read.
And what do you think happens while they read?
They play with themselves.
And is that something you support when you're with them? Like, you're cool if they do that sitting next to you?
No, I'll help out. You don't need to do it alone.
Yo, this guy. If only I knew when I was younger how to do this, I would have been able to fuck a lot more. Well, Brian, any deal breaker questions for you between the two that you need to know to make your decision?
No deal breaker questions.
So you have a decision.
I think so.
All right, Harrison.
Let's hear this decision. I mean,
All
Brian.
right. Brian, before the blindfolds come off, what is your decision? Dominique or Bridget?
I'm gonna have to go with Bridget.
All right, Brian. Blindfolds off. Point to the girl you are more attracted to in 3, 2, 1.
Very attractive. Very attractive.
So give her a kiss goodbye.
I can't now. I chose Bridget.
Wow. Kiss her. Kiss her.
Well, by the way, big fan of you, Dominique. Big fan. I'll tell you, man.
Yeah, Dominique, any departing words for the crowd, for maybe someone out there at the after party?
Come hit me up.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But also, you're very sweet. You're very sweet.
You're very nice, well, and pretty. Sorry.
Thank you. No, don't be sorry. You're very sweet.
Okay, so Harrison, what's gonna happen?
Brandon, I think we have our first couple of the night. Guys,
We
give it up
gotta-
for our first couple.
Give it up for that. We can't leave here without bringing out 2 more. Who's having fun?
Da da
Da da da da da. Here, kiss her, Brian. Kiss her. Oh my God. Now you guys could go read in the green room.
Brandon, I hate to interrupt, but look who we have here.
Oh my.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Katie.
All right, so Katie, take a seat. Also, we're having fun here. So quickly, Katie, tell us about yourself. Let's hear it.
So I am 29 from Ontario, Canada, but I've been living here for like 4 years. Yeah, I love it.
You like it here?
Yeah, I do.
What do you think of the guys here?
It's hard to date here.
What kind of guys do you date?
Tall guys.
Yeah, microphone higher. Well, we definitely have that. What kind of personality you want in this guy?
I want someone sweet and funny, and yeah, just somebody who can carry a conversation. Because I feel like I usually have to do that.
And Katie, you're about to meet a man. Like, describe physically the kind of guy you're interested in, and personality-wise.
Physically, I would say tall, fit, because I also like to go to the gym and stay active. Personality, just sweet and kind, and I mean, ready to settle down, I guess.
You are ready.
Yeah.
And what are you passionate about, Katie?
Passionate, I guess just helping people. Like, I wanted to be a teacher, so.
Are you a teacher?
No, I dropped out.
Huh.
Well, you could become a physical therapist.
No, they don't get paid enough over here.
Do you want to like feel around you?
I can feel somebody right here.
Do you want to?
Yeah, it's me.
I don't even know who me is. Like, who's that?
What's your name, bro?
I'm Seth.
Hi, Seth.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you? What was your name?
Katie.
Nice to meet you. Kinda.
Why is it kind of?
Because I kind of met you. I mean, I can't
Oh,
see
okay.
you.
I got you.
Smooth. Are you good with your hands, Seth?
Try to be.
Seth, what makes you a man's man?
A man's man? I'm from the South. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh. Don't shoot me.
Yeah.
So you're a man. You really are a fucking man. What kind of gun? Rifle?
Different kinds. I probably like duck hunting the most, so shotgun mostly, but shot a rifle.
And Seth, if you could open this date with something, just something that's not like a typical question or line, like what could you say or do for Katie right now?
Who was your #1 artist on Spotify Rap last year?
Whoa! Good question. Yo, that was a fucking murderer. That was, yeah. Where's Brian? What are you looking for in a guy?
Last year, I don't know. It wasn't a rapper, right? You just said the rap list. Yeah.
Just rap.
Rustin Kelly or
Okay.
Mike. Like, he used to be known as Mike the Stud, but yeah, Mike.
All right. You should have stopped at Rustin
What
Kelly.
about yours?
Seth, let's hear you rap or something.
I can't rap. I can sing, I can't rap.
All right, man. You put yourself up for it. You're calling out music. You're a talented singer. Take it away, Seth.
Woo!
Used to spend my nights out. Whiskey was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle. Woo. And brought me back from being too far gone. All right, everybody sing with me. You're as smooth, whatever, as Tennessee whiskey. Stay stoned on your love all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kid Rock. How did that make you feel?
Great, honestly. Like, that was so good.
Did that
good job,
make,
Seth.
Thanks,
Did that
thank
make
you.
you want to kiss him? Wouldn't?
Maybe.
How about no? Like, I'm not even kidding, bro. When you have a good voice, it's almost as powerful as like being a physical therapist.
Seth, the Spotify question was amazing. What's question number 2?
Were you in a sorority?
No. No, I grew up in Canada. We don't really have those.
That's all I needed to hear.
Is he 18? That's.
Yeah, that was very immature. So, getting towards the end here. So, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna elevate stuff. And this is what we call a dare. Each of you are gonna dare something to the other person. And it could be, yeah, I know Seth's thinking. Seth, is there any dare that you have? What?
With toes.
Oh! Whoa. Whoa. I didn't know we had hockey players here. Predator.
I mean, that feels like the only dare to do now that we're blindfolded up here. So that could be my dare.
Whoa.
I dare you to kiss me.
Are we doing?
Yeah.
Are we? Okay.
Oh. Lucky man.
I just want to know, Seth, what is something about your past that defines who you are today?
I was really fat growing up, and actually up until recently. So my humor came because I was a fat kid, and that was the only way I could survive.
Dude,
So I've lost over 70 pounds the past year. So
Katie, we do want to give you the floor because it's a big decision you're about to make.
It's a big decision. Okay. What do you like to do in your free time?
I like to play and write music, and I like to read. Why was that funny?
Have you ever read chapter 55?
Of which book?
Of a book where,
Akatar? I was reading. I was reading A Court of Mist and Fury earlier today.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is the Court of Mystic Fury?
It's the second book in the Akatar series.
Are you the only guy who has ever read this book?
I probably am, no lie.
by the way, you just said something that will probably you're probably gonna do, you're probably gonna release later.
No, it's a good thing you read. It shows that you have a brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so blindfolds off, and right away, thumb up if you're interested in the person next to you, thumb down if you're not, in 3, 2, 1.
Damn.
Go. Set.
And Katie, why
It's okay.
Yeah, Seth, any final words for Katie?
No, it was nice to meet you. And you're a good kisser, so.
Oh, thank you.
I'll take that as a win for tonight.
You seem like a very nice person.
He is. Seth is fucking awesome.
So if anyone out there wants Sethy. No.
Come on up.
Come on up. Yeah.
Wow.
Do you want to hold his hand as your...
Get it through.
Okay.
Wow, this is... I knew you were working with someone.
And what was your name?
Megan.
Megan, what is your pitch to Seth?
I knew chapter 55.
What?
She knows about chapter 55.
Is that it? Is anything else?
Everybody that knows, I don't need to say anymore.
Yeah, that's all she needed to say, honestly.
Do you want to kiss him?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay.
What the fuck is chapter 55? More! Yeah! More! Oh
That was one of those shows that I will be thinking about years from now. It was so much fun, and that show defines what happens on the road. Pure fun. Brian is the kind of guy I just root for. There's no reason a girl shouldn't be into him. He's just a nice dude you'll have a great life with.
Brian, coolest guy who can't read we've ever met. Yeah, he was an underdog, and the height and all that, like, it doesn't matter. If you're a cool, nice person, you can get the girl, and that's what we learned with Brian on the show.
Bridget, I mean, come on. Nothing else to say other than I root for her too. Like, these are the kind of people that you just gotta get behind. And they are going on a date, which is fantastic. She DM'd me, actually, Bridget, to tell me that and thanked us for the show. I really think that something could be there, and I'm so happy about it. I really am.
We are really excited to hear how that goes. Have a weird feeling. Don't want to make a crazy prediction. These two are going to end up falling in love. So we'll keep you posted. And other unsung hero of tonight, Seth. That guy did something really cool. I have another feeling that we're going to be hearing about Seth at Country Music Awards in a few years. Like, what that guy did was awesome.
Guys, as you can see, Nashville's a ton of fun. We are coming to a bunch of cities soon, and also comment below the other cities that we should add to our upcoming tour. And also, love hearing from you guys, talking about your favorite shows. Follow my personal Instagram, Burmy16, Harrison's personal Instagram, HT Foreman. Love the community we're building, been having so much fun.
Hit us on community every single week. We're answering every single message. Truly doesn't matter. We love the people who watch the show, and we have some groundbreaking stuff coming that we can't wait to share. Stay tuned.
And one thing I want to say, guys like Brian and Bridget, this is what we want on the show. Apply, be casted on the show. It is so much fun, and I truly cannot wait to keep bringing you guys more episodes. Each week is even a surprise to me. We do not know what will happen next. The only way we can keep doing this is if you keep coming to the show and keep hitting subscribe.